Alrighty. Okay, first off, about all these new units. Elwood, he is the main lord of the game. There's actually a mode where the third lord is the main one, but for now, Elwood's the main one. He has pretty average, I guess you could say, growths. I don't know about everyone else, but for me, he usually ends up being the most Alright, I won't say useless, but he definitely ends up being one of the less strong lords. Because, you know, Lyn crits everything and whatnot. But you have to use him, and so I'm going to. Rekka, on the other hand, is the reason that I am not using Will. She is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not entirely sure what her exact growths are, but I know that she always ends up really, really good in skill and speed. So she will duck everything. And she also ends up with pretty decent damage. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be using her. Lowen is the third cavalier you get. There's five cavaliers overall you can get, including the paladins, but Lowen is basically a tank on a horse. Like, his offense generally ends up pretty crappy. Like, it may look decent now, but so did Kent, but he usually ends up with a whole bunch of defense and HP, but I'm not really going to be needing that since I get an actual general later on. And Marcus is what's called a Jagan in Fire Emblem terminology. What that is, basically, it's a pre-promoted unit. You can see he's a paladin that starts off with pretty decent stats. Look at that ownage. But has horrible, horrible, horrible growths and will basically do nothing but absorb EXP. Like, you remember what Lyn and Sane were doing near the later parts of Lyn's story? That's basically all Marcus does for the rest of his life. So, long story short, Elwood yes, Rebecca yes, Lowen probably not, Marcus no. Here's Mr. Grossley. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Elwood and Rebecca do everything. Elwood's gonna end up taking a few hits, but he'll just have to deal with it. Actually, you know what? If I do it right, then he'll end up going for Rekka. So Elwood probably won't have to take too many hits. Elwood took a hit. Great start, Elwood. You're looking beautiful already. I'm gonna move Marcus up just as a fairy, sort of. So he can cart these people around. Oh, the bandit actually ran away. That doesn't usually happen. You know what? I bet Marcus scared him. With these two guys, you know Dorcas, useless as always, except he has an energy ring for some reason. He's not getting used. Bartra is actually new. From what I've seen of other people, you know, files and whatnot, Bartra ends up pretty good. Like, I know his strength gets really, really high, but his skill isn't that great. But I'm not going to use him just because there's two other axe users you get later on. Both of them are ridiculous. Like, Bartra's good and all, but in my opinion, he doesn't even hold a candle to the two that you get later. I'll use him right now just to chip down this bandit a bit, but outside of this chapter, he's not going to be seeing too much use. Unless I absolutely need him to cover somebody. Stop sucking, Elwood. There you go. Move Wallen up so that less time is spent visiting houses and whatnot. If Marcus can scare that bandit away, let me see if he can scare this archer. No, just went for Dorcas, or Bartra. His avoid is going to be the same either way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Rebecca's going to be in danger either way. Yeah, that'll work out great. Look at that accuracy, man. She's like, what, level 1, I think? Yeah, that's the stuff. Alright, this bandit is definitely going to go after Elwood, and not, what's his face, Marcus, so I'll just chill here for now, let the other bandits approach. By the way, the reason I gave Elwood an iron sword is, unlike Lynn's chapter, every weapon and item you whatnot is permanent. So it's not going to be refilled after a certain number of chapters. Once that rapier is gone, it's gone for a significant period of time, I'll say that. Like, you get one in chapter 27 or 28, I think, but yeah, I'm not gonna wait that long for a rapier. I'm not entirely sure who I'm gonna give that energy ring to. Not particularly care about the Rekka shield. Check those pitiful girls. Nah, that wasn't that bad, but I would have liked it if he got some strength. But that's not gonna happen. Does anyone have a spare vulnerary? No, they do not. He does. Move Marcus and Rowan up to these houses. Wow, this idiot actually attacked Marcus. That's really inconvenient. Well, I guess that just serves to show you firsthand why I do not use Marcus. He just killed that thing in one hit and got 3 XP. Boy, that's annoying. So I was planning on sending Marcus to that store, but that is now out of the question, because apparently he'll just murder anyone who comes near. Jerk. I'll go ahead and waste a vulnerary. I don't feel like wasting time trying to back him up with everybody. Wow, they didn't even go for the forest. These bandits are really, really stupid. Yeah, I'll just let Elwood do all the killing. I don't want to risk him getting hurt anymore. care about Elwood getting hit by that archer, because once he's gone, the only thing left is the boss, and my god, look at that level up. No strength at all. But, yeah, I can just have Rebecca chip it until it's within Elwood's kill range. He's just carrying an iron axe, right? Yep. Ain't even a thing. That's not true! That's impossible! Okay. Ooh, he'd actually rough Elwood up pretty bad. I'll stick with the iron sword just because I'm hoping that Elwood doesn't get hit with a 41% chance, even though I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. Oh no, Elwood didn't fail for once. Congratulations, Elwood. Yep. My god. Okay, aside from that one bandit running straight into Marcus and Elwood getting stereotypically pitiful level ups, this mission went pretty well.